the corner into the middle. Mangala! Oh, what a header, and perfectly placed. The breakaway from Munir leads to the goal, and Valencia in front at the Nou Camp.
Brilliant header there from Mangala. Absolutely stunning the way he gets up and the power he gets behind that ball. Ter Stegen's got to be annoyed. He's just made one good save. Voro delighted, of course, but as a keeper, you make one good save, you expect your defense to be a bit tighter, and not the case. I'd like to see who was marking him. Was it Rakitic was on his shoulder? Yes, Rakitic has got Mangala here. It seems a bit of a mismatch, Phil. Mangala's huge. Gets up strong. Rakitic doesn't even put him off. As a defender, even if you get beaten, you've got to be up there getting in someone's face. Rakitic does nothing, pays the price.
You see, Busquets had his hands full with Munir. And Eliakim Mangala, again, excess at Manchester City. Perfection in Bolivia in his future, but right now, if he wasn't thinking Valencia, he is. Of course, Luis Suarez with a big match against Neymar and Brazil. Check out beInSports.com for more. Gap, Suarez quickly tucks it wide, and he hits the bullseye at the back post. Quick thinking by Neymar, marksmanship from the Uruguayan.
Brilliant from Neymar, early throw, but that man was looking for the ball. He wanted it, he made himself available. He's already created 2 or 3 chances in this match, and you felt that he was going to score something. Luis Suarez, absolutely brilliant, and well done Neymar for looking for. Look at that early throw. Suarez makes the opportunity, makes the chance, and just bends it full. Puts a really good bend on that to get around Alves and inside that post. Here we see it again. Look at him. Look at the ball. Bends it, curls it. Oh, brilliant. Very cheap yellows. Another one that drives me nuts is taking your shirt off when you score a goal and getting booked for that. Why? It's just silly.
Well, is it a silly card or a silly violation?
Well, it is the rules, so stick with the rules, in which case it's a silly player who gets booked for that.
Ball in, gets around Mangala, flying in Suarez. Mangala reached back, and if so, that's his second, but it would have been a breakaway regardless. And what had been a dream start is rapidly turning into a nightmare for Valencia. A penalty, and now down a man.
Crucial moment. Who creates it again? Luis Suarez. Great ball from Messi, but Suarez causing all sorts of problems. And if you're Mangala, let him go. You've still got a goalkeeper there. Don't pull him back. Don't do anything. Don't hold on to him. You can see it's a small tug, but it's a tug. And as soon as Suarez feels it, down he goes. He knows he's got the penalty, and red card as well, a second yellow. Changes the game entirely, but that's the problem, Phil, when you play against Barcelona. They are so good in so many areas. It's very difficult. Easy for us to say, don't do this, don't do that, but they are so good that you end up making mistakes and getting punished and going down to 10 men in this case.
So now Messi from the spot. He is a perfect 3 for 3. Meanwhile, Diego Alves, the other side, there is no goalkeeper in the history of the game who has been as good, and he almost stops it, but Messi with a cannonball down the middle. Barcelona comes from behind. They've taken the lead.
Messi against Diego Alves, rather, 20 goals. The goalkeeper he scored against most often, and for the poor goalkeeper, deja vu once again. Messi absolutely superb, but I still give the credit. Luis Suarez made that happen. Messi did put a great through ball for him, but Suarez made it happen. He forced the situation. Barcelona, perfect timing, Phil, to go 2-1 up just before halftime, and you know that the opposition, Valencia, are down to 10 men.
Well, 2 things of note there. Up until that penalty kick, Diego Alves had stopped, saved, not missed, had saved more. And this year he had stopped 3 of the 5. But Lionel Messi now 4 for 4. Another Little interesting twist is, remember last year, chance now to try and reclaim, sneaks inside, tucked into the corner, and just like that, Munir almost apologizing to the home crowd. Jose Luis Gaya flying into the attack, and he finds Munir. Sloppy defense from Barcelona, and we are back in a game.
Luis Enrique's thinking, what is going on here today? This is driving me nuts. But a good ball through there, great ball through, lovely pass. Munir finishes in style against his club. And will it cost him in the long run?
PK a little late coming over, but that's the danger with three in the back. Three in the back gives you the midfield, which Barcelona had problems with, but the back becomes even more vulnerable.
Yep. It certainly does, but 2-2, game on here. Although down to 10 men, Valencia, it's going to be a tough second half for them. And you still think Barcelona.
Driven by Neymar. Met on the volley. Deflects and then whacked by Soler. Through ball. Mascherano in for Messi. Abdenor wrong-footed. Messi right-footed. Back in front, Barcelona.
Brilliant strike from Messi there, I think with his right foot as well, which is the one he doesn't use as often, but it had to come. Phil, there's just too many chances for these great Barcelona players. Valencia down a man, chasing shadows, trying to counter-attack. They eventually had to get through, but what a good finish from out wide. And tough on Diego Alves. You've just made a wonderful save from Neymar. And a minute later, Messi's shooting. Let's have a look at it here. Gets it onto his right foot. Yeah, near post, you always say the keeper should really, cover the near post, but I don't want to pick on him. He's just made a world-class save, Diego Alves. So difficult to keep the MSN at bay for too long.
25 goals on the season. Tops in the scoring chart. 41 now in all competitions. That's 8 straight seasons. He's
from Valencia. Neymar through way too easily. 4-2, that's it. Andre Gomez against his former club. 3 points assured now.
Neymar again. Stunning performance from the Brazilian tonight. Maintaining that high level of form he's found in recent weeks. Skips past the defender all the time in the world to pick a pass out, and does it with style, outside of the foot, into the path of Andre Gomez, tapping from 6 yards out.
Well, I've had a Barcelona player